What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on BABA stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you a completely different approach of TA that you might use. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point and I've told you, as you can see, with this movement to the downside we broke this previous swing low. And this means we can rely only on this bottom and this top as our major swing highs and swing lows. And for now, as you can see, we are consolidating. We are in consolidation phase. We don't have major movements to the upside or to the downside. In general, we are moving south from this top, but on a bigger picture from this bottom, we still have higher lows. And as long as this range holds, this range of support holds, we might see the next leg to the upside, especially if on their earnings report on May 26th we will see very good guidance and very strong numbers of its financials. So what should we expect next from the technical standpoint? I will show you in just several minutes. And for now, let's continue with the bigger picture and with the fundamental news for the market. As you can see, we are deeply in red. S&P 500 during last session lost about 4.04%. Dow Jones lost about 3.57%. Nasdaq lost about 4.73%. And Russell 2000 lost about 3.56%. Definitely huge movement to the downside, and the main catalysts of this movement definitely was negative earnings report of the giants like Walmart and Target. And let me show you news directly related to BABA. Alibaba, other Chinese stocks pop as China's top economic official expresses support for digital platform ahead of 2022 election. And this article was published on May 17th. And let me quote you these bullets. China's top economic official offered an unusually public show of support for digital platform companies, hinting toward possible ease in the ongoing crackdown, Bloomberg reports. The latest comments may inject much-needed confidence into the capital markets. Tencent Holdings and Alibaba Group Holding Limited combined lost over $1 trillion in market value post-regulatory crackdown in late 2020. The government expressed support for the development of digital economy companies and their public listings. Vice Premier Li He, President Xi Jinping's most senior economic aide, said at a meeting with the representative of tech companies. Reports quoted Liu saying the relationship between government and markets should be handled well. And definitely this news was the catalyst for all Chinese companies at the very beginning of this week. But let me show you another article, and we are on CNBC.com, and this article was published also on May 17th, and it's titled China has signaled easing of its tech crackdown, but don't expect a policy U-turn. And let me quote you this. I think the big tech companies will have a grace period for maybe the next 6 months. Ling Haobao, tech analyst at Trivium China, told CNBC's Squawk Box Europe on Tuesday. However, this is really not a U-turn on the tech crackdown. The long-term outlook hasn't changed yet, because Beijing has already come to the conclusion that it is a better idea to let big tech companies to run wild because it creates unfair market competition. Wealth will be concentrated at the top and it will start to influence politics, he said. So, the tech crackdown are really here to stay over the long term. And definitely we are not out of the woods. We have to be prepared for the volatilities on the market. But on the bigger picture, I think we still have decent chances to see much lower pressure from Chinese Communist Party on the tech giants. And definitely this might lead to much higher prices of big tech companies like Alibaba and Tencent. And let me show you another bullish news. On May 16th, JPMorgan Chase & Co. upgrade the price target of BABA, and they increased their price target from $75 to $130. That implies about 47.74% of upside potential. On top of that, just recently, Truist Financial lowered its price target from $180 to $132, but it is also an increase of more than 40%. And with these price targets, I have to say that all of them are highly above current range of $87. This asset becomes even more lucrative. And let me show you some details of JPMorgan Chase & Co. report. And we are on Bloomberg.com, and this article was published on May 16th, and it's titled JPMorgan Analyst Behind Uninvestable Call Upgrade China Tech. And let me quote you this. JPMorgan Chase & Co. analysts are turning more positive on Chinese internet stocks, upgrading at least 15 companies just 2 months after their bearish report on the industry triggered a market sell-off and a bout of internal hand-wringing at the biggest US bank. Analysts led by Alex Yao raised their ratings on companies including Tencent Holdings and Alibaba Group Holding Limited on Monday, a move that's likely to raise eyebrows on Wall Street after reports from the team in mid-March called the sector uninvestable. And Yao's team said its bearish view in March reflected the first of a 3-stage cycle. The second phase, where the sell-off abates and share price stabilizes, has arrived earlier than expected, the analysts wrote. And definitely because of this news, Alibaba has very good chances to hit higher targets, and that's why we have to be prepared for this. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let me delete unnecessary tools. I want to show you completely new approach that I don't usually show, but it is the support and resistance ranges. As you can see, I drew this line several sessions ago, and it was very good support range right here, but then we broke it to the downside, and for now, with this movement to the upside, we again hover above this range, and this range might hold. Another range that might be the resistance is right here. If I connect all the tops of this price action, as you can see, we have clear resistance. And if these two ranges hold, definitely we might see the price action around this apex that might hit higher targets. But all in all, as you can see, we broke this range, we broke it already. And this means it is not the strongest range of support. And definitely, the strongest range that we have right now is this one. And the signal to enter your position might be the breakout above this range of resistance. And when it happens, and definitely it should happen in foreseeable future, when it happens, we might see the retracement that will hit this range from the top, and that will retest it as the support. And then we should go higher. And if it is the case, we might find another range of support. For now, we are hovering under this line, but if I connect these two bottoms, we can see clear pattern that calls falling bullish wedge. And in this pattern, we might see some kind of consolidation phase that probably might retest this lowest point. Then we might retest this range of resistance. And then we might break it to the upside, retest it from the top, and might go higher. And this breakout, it doesn't matter where it happens. It matters only the breakout itself and the volume that supports this breakout. And when it happens, you can add to your position, add to your long position, because in the medium-term perspective, this asset will bring you a lot of profits on the long side. So, I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack.